Welcome to the today's session. My dear students, hope you all enjoyed yesterday's class on salts. Yesterday, 2 points were discussed. Point number one, meaning of salts. Point number two, examples for salt. After knowing meaning and examples for salts and the reaction where salt is formed, that reaction is called as neutralization reaction. Today, we are going to discuss on how to name salts. Salts are named depend upon the type of the acid and the type of the base we are using. So let us start today's session on naming of salt. Salts are named after the acid and base because of which they formed. See, from which base, from which acid they are formed, that is important. On that ground, we name the salt. Cation, which is first part of salt, is named after base, and anion, which is second part of salt, is named after acid. That means in chemistry we have made some rules. These rules are made by the IUPAC. Its long form is International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Whenever we name a chemical, we always name the positive part first, then negative part. For example, if I want to name SCl, S is a positive part, Cl is a negative part. So first positive part is named, H is named, the negative part is named, Cl is named. So how it is named? It is named as either hydrogen chloride or hydrochloric acid. Like that, even in the case of salts also, first cation is named, positive ion is named, then the anion or the negative ion. What you want to say here? Cation comes from the base part and the anion comes from the acid part. Let us see the examples. Sodium chloride is formed after the neutralization reaction of sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. So sodium is taken from the base, cation is taken from the base, anion is taken from the acid. So what is the formula for sodium hydroxide? NaOH. In NaOH, which is the positive part, it is the Na plus 1. So Na plus 1 is taken from the base. Now acid is what? Acid is hydrochloric acid. Okay, this is HCl. In the HCl, which is the negative part, Cl minus. So take a cation from the sodium hydroxide, that is Na plus. Take the anion from the hydrochloric acid, Cl minus. Both you combine, that is the name of the salt. It got its name as sodium after sodium hydroxide and chloride after hydrochloric acid. Okay. In the same way, calcium nitrate. Now tell me, calcium nitrate is the name of the salt. How it has come? Calcium part has come from the base, calcium hydroxide. Nitrate, this part has come from the acid. So nitrate means NO3. So NO3 is a part of which acid? HNO3, nitric acid, like that. So first we should know the name of some common laboratory bases and laboratory acids. Once you know these names, then we can aramse name the salt by combining the acid and the base. So calcium nitrate has formed from the base calcium hydroxide and the acid nitric acid, so that calcium nitrate is formed. Now it is potassium sulfate. Potassium, base part, it has come from the base. Which base? Potassium hydroxide. Now anion, sulfate. Sulfate or SO4 2 minus is a part of the which acid? Sulfuric acid, because its formula is H2SO4. SO4 is there, no? So anion sulfate has come from the sulfuric acid. potassium cation has come from the potassium hydroxide. So potassium hydroxide plus sulfuric acid gives the potassium sulfate. In this way it is named. Now, one more way is there, naming of salt. Which is the one more way? One more way is depend upon the type of the acid. For example, during the neutralization reaction between acid and the base, okay. Now, which acid is used, that matters. If I am using the hydrochloric acid, then which is the negative part of the hydrochloric acid? It is Cl minus. So those are called as chlorides. So salts which are formed from the hydrochloric acid, they are called as chlorides. If the salts are formed from the sulfuric acid, which contains SO4 2 minus, they are named as sulfates. If salts are formed from the carbonic acid, H2CO3, CO3 is the anion part. It is called, they are called as carbonates. So sulfates, carbonates, chlorides, bromides, iodides, nitrates, all these are salts from the respective corresponding acids. So depend upon the acid, sometimes name is given. Now here I have taken, if I use hydrochloric acid, okay, then they are called as what? Chlorides. Example: sodium chloride, calcium chloride, potassium chloride, magnesium chloride, copper chloride, zinc chloride, aluminum chloride, barium chloride, etc. All these chlorides are formed by the action of hydrochloric acid on different bases. Hydrochloric acid on sodium hydroxide, hydrochloric acid on the calcium hydroxide, hydrochloric acid on barium hydroxide. So hydrochloric acid is the common fixed acid I am using here. So depend upon the acid, I told salts are named. So these salts are named as chlorides. Now, if I use sulfuric acid, what I told in the previous discussion, they are called as sulfates. Example: sodium sulfate, potassium sulfate, calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate, copper sulfate, zinc sulfate, and so on. All these are sulfates. So today we have discussed how to name. So one example is there. Let us see. Now I am taking nitric acid as an acid. Okay. What they are called? Nitric acid contains NO3 1 minus. So they are called as nitrates. Okay. So example: sodium nitrate, calcium nitrate, potassium nitrate, ammonium nitrate, beryllium nitrate, magnesium nitrate, zinc nitrate, and so on. Sodium nitrate has formed from the nitric acid with NaOH. Zinc nitrate has formed from the nitric acid with zinc hydroxide. Okay, so this part is fixed. NO3, 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 because all these are formed by taking nitric acid with different bases. In the same way, now I am changing the water. In place of nitric acid, we are taking carbonic acid. What is carbonic acid? H2CO3. What is the anion part of the carbonic acid? It is CO3 2 minus, and their card is what? Carbonates. So by using carbonic acid with different bases, we get salt. They are known as carbonates. Example: sodium carbonate, calcium carbonate, magnesium carbonate, potassium carbonate, beryllium carbonate, copper carbonate, and so on. So carbonic acid with a variety of bases. So my dear boys, today we understood how to name. Name depends upon what type of acid we are using and what type of base we are using. Okay, either you can fix the base or you can fix the acid, then you name the salt. I think you are busy with the forthcoming monthly test. Monthly test is based on the first chapter, chemical reactions and the chemical equations, which is very easy chapter. Kindly go through notes what I gave in the form of slides, and at the same time, if possible, if we have textbook from the net, because NCERT floated textbooks into the net. So those who are having net facilities, you please browse and get the NCERT science 10th textbook. You download it. It will be always there with you, either in the form of a, smartphone or in the laptop. You can go through anytime. So don't wait for the reopening of the school or arrangement of the textbooks from, because it's very difficult nowadays in the situation. So therefore NCERT has made a beautiful arrangement, very good arrangement. So kindly download science textbook from the net. It hardly takes some space, and be ready for the examination. So point number one, notes from the slide. Point number two, textbook from the net. If you club these 2 points, I think you can score around say out of 4. So wishing you all the best for your forthcoming monthly test. Let us wind up today's session. Thank you, my dear boys.